Hey Leo, let's see what's going on in your love life. This is a tarot love reading for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and for any of you lovely cross watchers dealing with a Leo romantically. Now, please keep in mind, Leo, it is a general reading. It may or may not resonate, and you are always welcome here to take what works and leave the rest. Just a reminder that if you would like to get a personal reading, I do offer those through Etsy, and the link is just in the description box below this video. So we're going to jump right in today, Leo. We're going to rock and roar, and we're going to see what could be coming toward my lovely lions in love. First message coming out for my lovely Leos today, we have got, I will wait for a sign from you. Okay. It kind of looks like somebody is waiting for you to give them the green light to reach out. They're waiting for some sort of sign. They're waiting for some sort of indication from you. Maybe they're waiting for you to make a move. Maybe they're waiting for you to reach out. Let's see where this goes. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Leo right now, please. And then we've got the message, I love you. Okay. So this person has big feelings for you. They're in love with you. Now, it's interesting because I'm like, what kind of a sign are they waiting for? Is this a situation where the two of you are in separation and they're still in love with you and they're waiting for you to maybe reach out or make a move, giving them the green light to connect? Or are they waiting for you to say, I love you back? Like, are they waiting for you to commit to them? Tell me more, please, about what could be coming toward Leo. And then, ooh, okay, I know I messed up everything. All right. So here's the thing. You've got somebody here, Leo, who loves you, okay? They love you, they want to be with you, they feel connected to you, but they've also done something here to mess up, okay? So they've done something that they are maybe guilty about, something that they feel badly about, something that they feel embarrassed about. And I think what's happening now is because they are the one who messed up, it's kind of like they're waiting to see what you're going to do next. They might want to reach out, but they're like, should I do that? Should I not do it? Should I make a move? Maybe I'll wait for Leo. It's kind of like they want to see how you're reacting, and how you react is going to determine the next steps that they take. But it does feel a little bit here, Leo, that even though they love you, they're holding back a bit because they know that they messed up. And they're wondering, like, should I just reach out, or is it better to just kind of wait and see and maybe take the lead from Leo, okay? So that's what I'm getting for the overall energy. Here's what we're going to do for the rest of the reading. So let's look more at this person. Let's look more at you. We're going to look at their overall energy, what they could be feeling, what actions they could be taking right now, Leo. I'm going to look at the same thing for you, and then we are going to look at the potential outcome here. So let's kind of dig into it and see what's going on with this dynamic. Tell me about this person who Leo is involved with right now. First message coming out, Ace of Cups. They are definitely hoping for a fresh start. They are definitely hoping for a new beginning. We know that they messed up. We know that they did something wrong. But I think that the Ace of Cups is them looking at it and being like, can you forgive me? Can we put it behind us? Can we have a new beginning? Essentially, can we have a clean slate? Tell me more about the energy of this person right now, please. Let's see here. Oh, okay, wow. So the card that came jumping out is the Ace of Wands. I'm not gonna go climb on the ground and get it, you guys. But the Ace of Wands came flying out. Now this is really significant because we're pulling the energy for your person, and the first two cards are aces. Aces represent new beginnings, a fresh start. Now, the Ace of Wands is a very passionate energy. It tends to represent somebody who's very connected to us, somebody where there's a lot of strong chemistry. And so what I'm seeing here with the Ace of Cups and with the Ace of Wands is, first of all, somebody who has a lot of love for you. And secondly, somebody who feels a lot of passion for you and a lot of passion for the connection. And I guess thirdly, a very strong desire to have a new beginning with all of this Aces energy. It's very much them wanting to show you that they love you, that they're attracted to you, that they're connected to you, and they want a clean slate to move past whatever it is that they messed up on. Let's get one more card for this person's overall energy today. And then we've got the Devil. Okay. So here's the thing, you guys. We've talked about the Devil before, Leo. The Devil can definitely represent toxic energy, something unhealthy. And so to me, in this reading, it is an acknowledgement that your person did something unhealthy and messed up within the connection. Now, I think that they're trying to address it. I think they have awareness of it. And they realize with these two aces, in order for the two of you to potentially have a new beginning, to fix this issue and to move forward, there's going to have to be accountability that they're taking for whatever it is that contributed towards the devil behavior, the unhealthy behavior within the relationship. So there is a sense here of your person being able to acknowledge something that they have done that has not been healthy for the relationship between the two of you, and a sense of them wanting to take ownership. Let's see what they could be feeling right now. Let's dig into this person's feelings, please. 8 of Wands. I think this is a very powerful indicator here, Leo, that this person is going to be coming towards you and wanting to communicate. The 8 of Wands tends to represent a very fast, quick-moving energy. It really brings a sense of urgency. And so what I'm feeling here, because this is showing up in your person's emotions, there's an urgency here for them to express how they are feeling, and they feel like they need to do it now. It's like they want to come in quickly, they want to address the issues. But it's interesting because you have to remember, in the oracle messages it said, I will wait for a sign. So I feel there might even be a little bit of tension here where your person feels this desire to come in and talk to you about their feelings quickly and talk about the issues and fix the issues. But it is also possible that they're holding back again a little bit here because they do want to come in, but they're also like trying to wait for some sort of sign from you. So it's a little bit of that like antsy energy. Like, I think this person does want to talk, but if you haven't heard from them, Leo, it could be because they're waiting for some sort of sign from you. Now, it's interesting because I think this gets into a little bit of a messy area, right? Because let's look at this. They messed up, right? So we know that they messed up. And you're probably thinking like, well, if they're the one that messed up, why are they waiting for a sign from me? If they want to talk to me, if they want to apologize to me, why don't they just make a move? Why don't they come in and talk to me about their feelings? So this is tough because it might even be a situation where it's like, you're not doing anything, they're waiting for a sign, and you're kind of like, well, why would I give you a sign? Why would I be the one who initiates contact? I'm not the one who messed things up. I'm just kind of intuitively picking up on that, Leo. Let's see what else this person could be feeling, please. The 2 of Wands. They want to talk about the future. 2 of Wands is about planning and preparation, and it's ultimately about which direction do we go. I think this person wants to talk to you about the future, Leo, and basically have a conversation like, where do we go from here, right? What happens next? Tell me more, please, about what this person could be feeling right now. And then we've got the 8 of Cups. I think they're scared, Leo. I think that this person feels like they have potentially lost you forever. I think there's a lot of fear coming up here because with the 2 of Wands, I think emotionally, they're not really sure like which direction you're going to go. And I feel like with the 8 of Cups, they're also very scared that you might walk away. You might not choose to be with them anymore. And so I think they really want to be with you. They want to explain, they want a fresh start, but they also don't know how you're going to respond. They're scared you're going to walk away. They're scared that they've lost you. And so there's a whole jumble of emotions that's happening for your person. And maybe even a little bit of what's happening is that they're kind of frozen, you know? Like they're, on the one hand, they want to reach out. On the other, they feel really bad. On the other, they don't know if you want to hear from them. And all of this is like jumbling around in their head. And it might be leading to some sort of inaction here. And so I just want to say, like, if you haven't heard from this person yet, it doesn't mean they don't care, right? It could just be that they're feeling stuck, not knowing what is the right way to approach Leo. What is the right way to go about this? So let's see what actions they could be taking right now. Let's take a look at that. The Lovers. Yeah, I mean, we know they love you. We literally had the oracle message that said, I love you. So we know that they love you, Leo, okay? We know they want to be with you. And I feel like the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy, so maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, it's them wanting to prove to you that they choose you. Because the Lovers is about a choice or a decision that we need to make. And I feel like your person is going to try to demonstrate to you through their actions that they choose you and they want to be with you and that they love you. Tell me more, please, about what actions they could be taking right now. The 9 of Wands. I think they're fighting for this connection, Leo. I think they don't want to give up. To me, the 9 of Wands is an acknowledgement that there has been a challenge that has tested the relationship. I often say that to you, Leo. The Nine of Wands can indicate like something has happened. Something has tested the connection here between the two of you. But this can also be a very strong energy of persevering and resilience. So this to me indicates that your person is going to do what they need to fight for the relationship. But again, the one little problem that I see here is like they're almost waiting for you to maybe give them a sign that they could do that. And to me, personally, that feels a little bit risky because you might be doing the same thing. You might be looking at it and being like, they messed up. I'm not going to be the one to reach out. Meanwhile, they're looking at it and they're like, I messed up. I don't want to push Leo's boundaries, so I'm going to sit back and wait. And it could end up in a situation where maybe nobody ends up, reaching out. Maybe. You can let me know how it plays out. But let's get one more card about what actions they could be taking right now, please. The Five of Wands. Yeah, I definitely think they're ready to fight for this relationship, fight for your love, get the issues out in the open. The Five of Wands is a very like combative energy. It's like, let's get this conflict out there. Let's talk about it. Let's, hash out these issues so that we can find a resolution and move forward. Now, the Five of Wands, interestingly, we always talk about this, Leo. It could also be a card of experiencing an internal conflict. And we've kind of been talking about that this entire reading so far, where I'm like, your person has this conflict where it really looks like they want to reach out to you, Leo. Like it really, really looks like they want to connect. They want to initiate some sort of contact, but they're being very careful. They're not sure if they should do that because they're looking for some sort of sign from you. So it's like, that's the internal conflict that they're experiencing. Do I reach out? Do I not reach out? Do I wait for a sign from Leo? Do I not wait for a sign from Leo? And I think I just keep getting like, it's a whole jumble of emotions that they're experiencing. But I think the takeaway here is that even if you haven't heard from them, it very much looks like they do want to connect, okay? So let's look at you. Let's take a look at Leo's energy right now, please. The Chariot, okay? The first thing that came to mind when I pulled this is you're trying to move forward. Now, in a situation like this, it's a general reading, right? So you kind of have to take it if and how it connects. Some of you, maybe you're broken up with this person and the Chariot is you just trying to move forward. For others of you, maybe you're not broken up, maybe you're just kind of taking a break, or maybe you haven't been talking the last couple days or something. So you're not necessarily broken up, but I do think that regardless of what situation you're in, you're trying to find a path forward. You're like, I don't want to get stuck. The Chariot is about moving past a tough situation. Tell me more about Leo's energy right now, please. Wow, Ace of Pentacles, okay. So we have now had 3 aces within this reading. So what I'm getting here is that there is an openness to having a fresh start with this person. I feel like one of the really important things you're going to be looking for is security. Like, do you feel that this person is going to be loyal and devoted to you? Do you feel like they're consistent, reliable, and stable? But I feel like it's kind of significant that your person had the 2 aces in their overall energy, and then you've got the Ace of Pentacles in your overall energy. It's a lot of new energy. It's a lot of energy of a fresh start. So it does indicate to me that you're open to hearing this person out, okay? Tell me more about Leo's energy right now. 3 of Cups. You're probably getting some advice from friends and family, right? I think a lot of us do this. I could see you going to friends and being like, here's the situation. Here's what happened between me and my person. They messed up, okay? What do I do? So I could see you talking to your friends and kind of picking their brains and being like, okay, what is the best thing here? Should I reach out to them? Should I not reach out? Should I wait to hear from them? I could definitely see you here consulting with like friends to figure out what is the best way forward. Tell me what Leo could be feeling right now. Let's look at that. Page of Pentacles. Maybe you will reach out to them. Maybe you will be the one who initiates contact. Page of Pentacles is very much an energy of somebody who is reaching out. So maybe it will be okay. If your person is waiting for a sign, maybe you will initiate some sort of action. Like the Page of Pentacles does suggest that you might be doing that, okay? So maybe you are going to break the ice and initiate that conversation. I mean, maybe you told this person to leave you alone until you reached out. So maybe it makes sense. Maybe the fact that they're not reaching out makes sense, especially if you said something like, don't contact me again until I contact you because I need some time. And then once you've had some time, you can reach out with that Page of Pentacles. Let's see what else Leo could be feeling. The Moon. Okay. So there's something here about secrets, something mysterious. something hidden. And so I think with this situation, you're gonna reach out to get clarity. That's what I feel like with the Page of Pentacles and the Moon. So there's probably something for you right now, Leo, where you're wondering something about your person's behavior. You're wondering something about what happened. It's like you feel you don't have all the information and you want to get all of the information. And so to me, this is suggesting that you could be reaching out because you want more information to better understand the situation. Tell me more, please, about what Leo could be feeling right now. Seven of Cups, confused. Yeah. I mean, we see this a lot, you guys. Like the Seven of Cups comes up quite frequently in a reading where there's like confusion. Somebody messed up, somebody got their feelings hurt, maybe there's a separation, there's frustration. And so emotionally, that's a very uncomfortable place to be sometimes, where you don't know where you stand with this person. On the one hand, you know that they love you, you love them, but then on the other hand, they messed up. And so you've got all these things going on where you're like, there's good moments, there's bad moments, there's positive, there's negative. What do I do with this? How do I move forward? And I feel like the Seven of Cups is just acknowledging, Leo, that you might be feeling that emotional confusion right now. And the Seven of Cups is also a card about evaluating your options and figuring out, like, how do I want to move forward? And so in a situation where your person has messed up, you have to make a decision about, like, how are we dealing with this and what do I want from this situation moving forward? Let's see what actions you could be taking. Let's take a look at that. The Sun. Okay. I love that. The Sun is you, Leo. It's your ruling planet, right? And it's the happiest card within the tarot, in my opinion, right? So the Sun card is about happiness and joy. So I think you're going to be taking action here, Leo, toward what makes you happy, okay? So if it's going to make you happy to work things out with this person, I think you're going to take action toward it. You know, if they messed up so badly, like, I mean, the card says, I messed up everything, okay? I mean, that's a lot. It doesn't say I messed up one thing or two things. I mean, the card does say I messed up everything, which feels big to me. And so I think you might be looking at it and you're like, okay, yeah, I mean, do I work on it? Do I not? But at the end of the day, what's going to make me happy, right? And so I think that's going to factor into your decision here about what you're going to do. Let's see what other actions Leo could be taking, please. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, but the good thing is that you're not rushing to make a decision. The Knight of Pentacles is definitely a slower moving energy. It's like, let's take in all the information and then figure out what I'm going to do with it, right? And so I think with that Knight of Pentacles, there's an acknowledgement here of like, I don't need to make a quick decision. I can ask the questions. Like we saw, you might be reaching out to them because you need information. You want to better understand. So you're going to be asking those questions. And then you can gather that information and then decide what you want to do from there. But don't feel pressured to make a quick decision, is what the Knight of Pentacles says. Tell me more about what actions Leo could be taking. And then the Knight of Cups. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So here's my impression. I do think you love this person too. Okay. The love feels mutual. We do know that they've done something to mess up, but I feel just with what I'm seeing, you're definitely open to hearing them out. I think you want to get more information because it feels like there's something about the situation right now where you're just not completely sure like what happened or if you have all the information. So I think you could be reaching out to your person to get that information. And I feel like there's a pathway forward. Like I feel the Knight of Cups is saying like you love them, you know, you're open to reconnecting, you're open to rebuilding, whatever that looks like. And so I think there is a path forward here. I do think both you and your person are open to having like a clean slate and moving past this issue. Again, remember like all those aces that we saw for both you and your person. So that's kind of my sense here, but let's see what the potential outcome shows, please. What is the potential outcome within this situation? Three of Wands, okay? I'm gonna pull two more. Three of Wands is very expansive, like talking about the future, getting excited about where you're headed. Tell me more about the potential outcome here, please. The Five of Cups, ooh. Okay, let's get one more card and then the King of Wands. Okay, I think there is a path forward here, but what's gonna need to happen is you guys are gonna have to deal with the disappointments that have already happened in your relationship. If you guys are able to deal with those disappointments, I think you can get to a good place with this King of Wands. This is like a very confident, positive energy in my opinion, okay? So I think the outcome is saying like there is a potential future here, but you guys are also gonna have to tackle the disappointments that have happened in this connection as well with that Five of Cups. Now with the Five of Cups, what I often say to you, Leo, is, you know, somebody with the Five of Cups, they're looking, you can see here, look, there's 3 cups that are spilled and they're kind of focusing on that. So you could choose to focus on that. But the Five of Cups is also, look at that, 2 cups that are full, okay? And so I feel like, yes, this is a disappointing situation that has happened with you and your person. But at the end of the day, you can choose what you want to focus on. You can focus on the disappointment, or you can focus on the opportunity, right? So I'm not suggesting that you brush past this issue and pretend it didn't happen. But with the Five of Cups, to me, it's like you acknowledge that it happened, but you also remember all the good things in the relationship and the good moments, and you work to deal with the issues and you address what led to the disappointment so that it doesn't happen again. And so I do think the outcome is saying, yeah, there's going to need to be some work that's done in order for you guys to move forward. But it does feel like there's love and passion here between the two of you. And there is a sense of having a shared vision for the future with that Three of Wands. Basically, there will just have to be a resolution here to what happened so that you guys can move forward. But the interesting takeaway that I'm kind of feeling in this reading is, in order for any of this to happen, you're gonna have to talk and come together and hash it out, right? And the whole thing, when I was looking at your person, I was like, there's this kind of energy of like, it's not clear if they're gonna reach out because they don't wanna like step on your toes or like push past a boundary that you've set. So you might have to be the one to reach out, Leo. I'm just saying, like, I'm kind of seeing that, because if you're gonna sit back and not make a move, there is the possibility that they will not do anything either, okay? So I guess my advice here is, if you're interested in having a conversation with this person, you might have to be the one to initiate that conversation, even if they are the one who messed up. And especially if you said something to them like, don't ever talk to me, or don't talk to me until I reach out. If you've told them something like that, I feel they're respecting it and holding back. So if you now feel like you want to talk, you might have to actually be the one who goes in and starts that conversation and then see where it goes, okay? So that's what I see for you today, Leo. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you would like to get a personal reading, I do offer those through Etsy, and the link is in the description box below the video. And of course, I wish you so much love and so much happiness, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.